everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be reviewing a lip product that has been going viral and trending in Korea but also globally. This is A.CHI's Blur Tint and it is in the shade number 1 Daily. I was a little bit curious about this product. Sungmi has also been going viral for her gradient lip combo, which kind of looks like mauve-ish. A lot of people have been using this shade in particular and this product as a base color. I'm going to be reviewing this product, the formula, the texture, the finish. I'm also going to be comparing it with mauve-ish and seeing how they layer together. So a little bit about this product. They do have 6 shades. Number 1 Daily is probably the most popular shade because it's sold out all the time. So I decided to try this and I bought it, but it actually was sold out. So it's on pre-order for about 2 weeks before I received it. I did buy it with my own money. It did cost 16,300 won on the app Himeko, which I also bought AOU's lip pot. I did get some point discounts, so I got it for 15,249 won. So a little bit about this formula, not the shade. It does claim to have a blurring effect, so it's going to fill in the wrinkles of your lips. It also claims to have a good stain as well. We're going to be doing a stain test. This shade in particular is probably because it's supposed to be a base color. It's also marketed as one. It's not labeled as a cool tone or warm tone shade, so I'm assuming it's a neutral shade. It's marketed as a base color, but it also is marketed to even out your lip color and give you a very nice base and canvas. A lot of base shades have been popular and trending a lot in Korea, and this is one of them as well. The main reasons for getting this product is I want to see how it looks like as an over lip finish, and I also want to see if it's going to mute lip products. For shades like mauve-ish, I do find that it's a little bit too bright and vibrant for me. I'm kind of curious to see if this base color is going to mute it a little bit and kind of tone down the brightness of it. So those are the 2 reasons why I got this lip product. Let's go ahead and start swatching. So I applied a slight layer of it. It's described as being a gray shade with a little bit of pink in it. Honestly, I don't really see much pink to it. It definitely does look more like a gray, like a light gray color. From the hand swatch and also in the promotional pictures, it looks a lot different, which is more of a brown color. I definitely did remove a lot of my original lip color, kind of blending with the rest of my skin tone, but it does have a very pale gray-like color to it. I did do a little bit of an overline here at the around my cupid's bow. You can see a little bit of a shadow there, so it's giving very much like a lip contour type of shaded color. The good thing about this is that it does seem to have a slight blurring function, so it's going to blur in the wrinkles of your lips pretty well. Semi blurring because I do have a light layer on, but I'm going to be doing a full look. I just wanted to show you how it looks like with a light layer on. It does seem to have a very nice type of contouring effect around my cupid's bow. It does seem to hide my lip color pretty well. As for the formula, it's sort of this thick velvety formula similar to Roman's Blur Fudge Tint. I mean, it's only the gradients look, but it's less velvety, although it is thick. You can't really feel the product on your lips. It's more of a matte finish overall. I wouldn't say it's like super moisturizing, so definitely do prep your lips well beforehand. Because of how thick it is, it does kind of clump a little bit, so make sure you do blend that well. However, it does seem to blend and blur pretty well to create a nice base look. Let's go ahead with the full look and then do some comparison swatches as well as gradients looks and all that jazz. Okay, so this is the full look. I look really funny right now, but you can see it definitely did get a lot more light, a lot more pale. You definitely see more of this light gray color. I mean, definitely neutral, but I think it does lean slightly more cool tone because it does have a lot of gray in it. The more they apply, the lighter it's going to look. It's sort of giving this like clay cement gray type of color. Makes me look really pale, very sick. I look really funny right now. Just please bear with me because I'm going to talk about the formula really quick and then we're going to do some gradient looks. For the formula, it does have a semi-velvety like type of texture similar to Roman's Blur Fudge Tint. However, it's not going to move a lot on your lips. I feel like it kind of has this fixed type of formula. I mean, it's really easy to blend, really easy to blur. But overall, it's more of a matte finish. It's not going to move or clump a lot around your lips. This does feel a little bit drying, however. I do see the wrinkles on my lips. It does kind of accentuate it, probably because it's a lighter shade. But I would say it's semi-blurring. Before I apply Mauvish in the inner corner of my lips, I kind of want to get rid of this light color. So I'm just going to do a quick transfer test. You can see it has a pretty good stain to it. Some excess product did come off. You can see with the transfer, it does look brown when it transfers. On the lips, it's going to have more of this gray, light gray color. I think I do like the stain. I'm not going to reapply it because I think it's just too much product, and this overlip is not bad. I'm going to be applying Mauvish in the center of my lips. Okay, so this is how it looks like with Mauvish. Mauvish is not as vibrant as just using it by itself. It's going to mute it, but it does seem to lighten it a bit as well because of how light the base color is. For my natural beige skin tone, it's not too bad. It is a little bit difficult to give it some pigmentation. You kind of need more layers than needed. If I were just to use Mauvish by itself, it's really pigmented, really easy to build. But with the base color, you'd need almost double the layer to create a more pigmented look, especially if you want to do like a gradients look. However, the finish is not bad. It's very flattering. You can see I did add a little bit of my Cupid's bow as well. It does blend really well and create that overline look. For some reason, for the Blur Fudge Tint, it does have a really good blurring function, but with the base color, it's just not giving that blur that I want compared to the original formula that the original formula has. So there does seem to be a little bit of an effect of the base that's not really giving that blurred-like effect. It's accentuating the wrinkles on my lips a little bit more. The finish of Mauvish does look a lot better just by itself and without the base. The base color, I do like the overline finish on the Cupid's bow. And I think I probably use this more as like a lip liner instead of applying it all over the lips. Here's a comparison. I have the Daily at the bottom. And on top of that is Roman's Lip Matte Pencil in Taupey shade number 5. Taupey shade is a little bit darker. It's not as pale. And this is one of my favorite lip liners for lip contouring. Alright, so this is a stain of Mauvish. And usually it's mask proof. I didn't wait 10 minutes for it to be mask proof. But you can see it still has a very pigmented stain. It does feel a little bit drying. Here's another comparison, which is warming up and cooling up. Just a little side comparison for you. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my outro lip combo. I'm going to be using Daily just for my, what is it, lip liner. I like a lip liner type of thingy-mabob. You can see how it kind of like erased, not my top lip, but it kind of just blurred it out. That, and then that's it. I'm using it for that. Here is a similar makeup trick that Ning Ning from aespa does. In one of the vlogs I saw their makeup artist do something like that. I'm going to go in back with Taupey shade. Just do a little bit of lip contouring. Let's just add a little bit of depth. I'm going to try my Cupid's bow. Just a little bit. I don't think it's going to work, but... And I'm going to go with Lessening. I'm also going to add a little bit to my Cupid's bow just to give a little bit of color. Kind of blend it with Daily a little bit. For the inner corner of my lips, I'm going in with Bia's Last Velvet Tint. This is in So Good Mocha, shade V44. Very beautiful pink brown color. And that is the finished look. So this retails for 16,301 in Korea. I did get a little bit of discount with points from the app, and I got it for 15,249 won. It does kind of affect the lip product that goes on top. It does have a nice blurring function, but it's also drying at the same time, so it's not really long lasting for the blurring finish. It is going to accentuate the wrinkles of your lip. However, it does have a really nice even application. It definitely does remove a lot of your original lip color. Yeah, so if you do want a lighter mute version of a particular color, it might work for that. I do find that it will be a little bit difficult to layer the product if you have the base. The biggest advantage of this, I'd say, is that it does a really good job of giving that over lip finish. Also, it has a really good stain as well, as you saw from the transfer test. Even if you blot it, it still has a very nice even application on the lips. So that's all for today's video. I hope that you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.